Hello everybody, this is Jake Cars Reviews here. Today is Veterans Day, and that means I'm going to show all my military army vehicles. Most of them are the same as last year, but for some of the cars and planes, they're new to us. So let's take a look at all the Sarges that I have, and Skipper and Sparky and all the others. First, here we have the two Sarges. This is the Precision Series Sarge. He has an open hood. And here is Race Team Sarge that was released in 2011. The next two Sarges I have here, this Sarge is from the Road Trip series. He's new to this video. And next, here we have from last year, the Radiator Springs 500.5 Sarge called Stanley Days Sarge. Next here we have the two Sarges with headphones. This one was released in 2014. And here's the Lights and Sounds one. There's a few technical difficulties on Sarge, so I'm not going to do it today, but you can hear it last year. Here we have two different pit crew member Sarges. Here is the regular-eyed one, which was released in 2015. And here's the lenticular-eyed pit crew member Sarge. Both of them have different facial expressions. Next here we have three Sarges that are color changers. This Sarge was released in 2010. He changes from black to green. He's a little bit damaged. Next here we have Sarge that was released in 2011. He has the 95 T McQueen logo on both doors. And finally, this Sarge was released in 2016. He changes from green to brown. Next here we have Saluting Sarge. He was seen when he was saluting the flag at his house. And that's the only Sarge with an antenna, and his antenna is not removable. Next, here's the Sarge from the 5-pack Sarge's Boot Camp. The Army logo is kind of yellowish instead of white. Next, here's the Sarge from the 3-pack from Radiator Springs Classic called Fixing the Road, which had Fillmore, Sarge, and Lightning McQueen with shovel. Next, here we have the Star Wars Sarge as Emperor Palpatine with clone droid. He has lightning coming out of here. And finally, from the diecast Sarge, here we have the regular Sarge that was released in 2006. Next, let's move on to the Army Mini Adventure cars. These were in a 6-pack from the Mini Adventures called Sarge's Boot Camp. Here's Lightning McQueen. His night vision goggles are not removable. Next, here's Mater. He's in a camouflaged paint job for Sarge's Boot Camp. Next, here's Fillmore. He's the same colors as Sarge. Same Army logo. Next here we have Sarge himself. Next, here's Sheriff. And finally, from the 6-pack, here's Mac. He's all camouflaged and ready to go. And finally, here we have the Mini Adventure 2-pack Sarge with the trailer. Normally you'd do this with Sarge. Next here we have the Micro Drifter version of Sarge. He has a silver ball underneath. Here's the drifting action that I had with Fillmore and Sarge. Here's the Fire Department Sarge. Next, here's the Fire Department Fillmore. Next here we have the police department, Fillmore and Sarge. Here's Fillmore. And finally, here's Sarge. And finally, from the mini adventure series, here we have the Team McQueen, Fillmore and Sarge. They look kind of the same, like in the movie, but they're dressed like Lightning McQueen. Sarge has the same wrench, like in the movie. Next here we have two Jolly Ranchers planes. Here we have Skipper. And finally, here we have Jigsaw 29. He was seen in Skipper's flashback story. Next here's the Jolly Ranchers Dusty. He was seen at the end of the movie Planes. He was ready to take off with Skipper on the USS Eisenhower. Next here's Sparky with the fireworks. He was found in the pack Vitaminamulch. The fireworks are just an accessory. And finally, here we have Corporal Kim. He was seen in the Cars Tone short and unidentified flying mater. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this Veterans Day special. I'm doing it again next year, so thank you for watching and have a great Veterans Day.